Hi guys, so today I'm gonna show you iOS 8 Beta 2. So the new features of iOS Beta 2 are, are nice, and the first one is the Podcasts app. Actually, the Podcasts app is now a default iOS app. Before you had to download it from the App Store, and now it is from your default iOS apps. So you don't have to download it on the app from the App Store, you just have it there. So that's about the new Podcasts app. If you use podcasts, you know how to use it. I won't make a tutorial on how to use podcasts now. So the next cool feature of iOS 8 is in the settings, and you go to notifications, and you see here you can mute the notifications for a particular app. For example, if you don't want notifications from, let's say, mail, or Book Reporter. If you don't want notifications from Book Reporter, you can just disable them here, and you will no longer get notifications from that particular app you have disabled. And that's really cool if you don't want to get notifications from a particular app, and I'm definitely gonna use it on iOS 8. So now the next feature, just a moment. So the next feature is not so exciting, but it's nice. You see that here on the settings page you don't have these little arrows on this here in the right part of the screen that they basically say that you can go into that menu. You don't have them now. See, you have these arrows here, you have them here, they are, and they say you can go in that menu, but in the settings menu, in the all settings menu, you don't have them here. So the next feature, it's not exactly a feature, it's a bug fix. This is this little slider. Previously it didn't work, now it works, this slider. So the next cool feature I'm going to show you is in Safari. So let's close these apps now, and let's go into Safari. And when we are in Safari, if you toggle private browsing on, you'll see now I'll toggle private browsing on, and you see you have a new screen that shows you that you are in private browsing mode, and it actually explains you what private browsing mode is. So that's really cool. And here we are in the private browsing mode. You see Safari is gray, not blue. And now if we remove the private browsing mode, if we switch it off, it actually switches back to the normal blue Safari, blue-white Safari. And so that's a cool feature. It shows you what private browsing mode does. Actually does, yeah. And so the next feature I'm going to show you is in the settings. You go to the settings, you go to privacy, and here you have home data. That of course will show all the applications that have requested access to your home data. So that's a cool little feature. And the next one is about Assistive Touch. If you use Assistive Touch, let's just go to General Accessibility and go to Assistive Touch. And if you use Assistive Touch, it is basically that dot here. You can move it across the screen, and when you open Assistive Touch, the new features will be that now you have notification center and control center. Before you had only favorites, Siri, device and home, but now the new features are notification center and control center. And basically if you click control center, it's gonna open up control center. And that's a cool feature. I don't use Assistive Touch now, so I'll turn it off. But if you use Assistive Touch, this is a nice little feature. And the last feature I'm going to show you is in the settings again. Go to settings, go to general usage, and you have battery usage here, so you can see which apps use your battery in the last 24 hours and in the last 2 days. And basically it shows the apps that use your battery since the last full charge, and it shows how much these apps use your battery. So these are all the features of iOS 8 Beta 2 I'm going to show you today. Oh, sorry, actually I forgot one. That is a very tiny feature, but it's cool. In the messages app again, you see the talk button, the microphone button here, and the camera button here. That allows you to send photos. Are gray. Before they were blue, and now they are gray, and they fit the background a little bit more. And so that's a cool little feature. The colors are changed so they can fit the background better. And so these are all the features I'm going to show you today in iOS 8 Beta 2. If you want to install iOS 8 Beta 2, you have to be registered Apple developer, so you have to have your UDID registered, and you can download it and install iOS 8 Beta 2. And so that's it for now, guys. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.